day and welcome to another episode of the Brew Quest. Today's beer style is chocolate beer. Now this beer style is kind of underneath specialty beers on the craftbeer.com website. It's also the same category that barrel aged beer came in, and I did one of those with KBS from Founders. And today I'm doing another stout, a chocolate stout, and it's called Cocoa Fluffs by AleSmith. This beer is not necessarily very common. I saw an ad on AleSmith's website for this beer and another beer called, I think it's Moonlight Peach, and I really wanted to try it, so I ordered 2 4-packs of it, and today is going to be the first time I'm tasting them. Or tasting this one at least. I know there's other chocolate stouts out there that more common, or chocolate beers out there, more common. I had this, so I decided why not use this for my chocolate beer style. I'm really not expecting a lot of things different than like the KBS, maybe a little bit less bitter flavor. From what I know is that this beer is an American stout, not an imperial stout, so that might change the taste a little bit, maybe less bitter, less hop flavor or hop bitterness in this beer. Hopefully it's going to taste good. Mainly because I bought 4 cans of it, and if it's not good, I got 3 cans left. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be alright. But before we get to pour and drinks, let's read a little bit about chocolate beer. On the craftbeer.com website, chocolate beer can be an ale or lager that benefits from the addition of any type of chocolate or cocoa. Traditionally added to porters, stouts, and brown ales, where the grain bill better complements the confectionery ingredient, it can be added to other styles as well. Chocolate character can range from subtle to overt, but any chocolate beer is generally expected to offer some balance between beer and bonbon. This style can vary greatly in approach as well as flavor profile depending on the brewer. This is a very interesting take on chocolate beer. It can be ale or lager. I have a stout here. Shoot, I forgot what that actually falls under, if it falls under an ale or a lager. Doesn't matter. I'm about to pour this out and check out the stats and check out the pour. So before I pour this out, I forgot to mention a couple things. One, this is my second beer from AleSmith, and I'm expecting it to be great. The first one I had was the Nut Brown from the English style brown ale, and this is my second one. This is a nitro beer, and remember the last time I poured that Haagen-Dazs, kind of messed it up, so I decided not to do like a full pour, we'll just do the half. But surprisingly, if you looked at the pour, it didn't have that cool cascading head or transition for the carbonation, but it did have like the really fine bubbles with a little bit of the bigger bubbles mixed in for the CO2. So that was pretty cool, but overall not bad. So let's take a look at this beer. This beer is very dark, basically dark, really nice light brown head. It had a nicer head in the beginning. Getting chocolate. Not really picking up a lot of alcohol. This beer is 7.1% ABV. Not like a super heavy stout, but not bad either. Let's taste it. Cheers. If there's chocolate in this beer, it's very dark. It's like a dark chocolate. Slight bitterness. Not so much like a milk chocolate flavor. Even though this beer does have lactose in it, it's not as chocolatey as like the Haagen-Dazs. It's not as chocolatey as some of these other beers that I've tried that added like cacao and other stuff. Fairly smooth, with a little bit of bitterness on the finish, not a lot. I'm actually a little surprised that it's not as bitter as I was thinking it was going to be. but maybe that's the thing with chocolate stouts. It's not as hoppy as usual, or the difference between American stouts and the Imperial. I'm getting chocolate, but not an overwhelming amount. It does smell like a stout. It does taste like a stout, but not a super strong one. So I actually kind of like it. I kind of like it better than Imperial. It's probably on the same level as far as stouts go with the barrel-aged KBS. So not bad. Not as boozy as I thought. It can kind of smell the alcohol on the nose, but you can't really taste it, which is surprising, and I like it. All right, where do I put this on? Where do I put this on my style list? Okay, this is definitely better than the brown ale. It's definitely, I like it more than the Imperial. Do I like it more than the blonde? I think so. This has a lot of good tasting notes. I really like that chocolate flavor, and it's not overpoweringly chocolatey. But so far, I like this better than the English style brown ale, and I like it better than the blonde. But I don't think I like it as much as the Imperial or the barrel aged Imperial, only because I like the taste. There is more complexity in the Imperial stout with the KBS. So I think I'm gonna put it there. This is now gonna be number 6 for chocolate beer, and it comes in at number 6 on my style ranking. But overall, great beer. I bought 4 of these. I'm actually gonna give 2 away, so I have 1 left, and I gotta say I'm not gonna be upset with drinking it. But yeah, this was great. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers. But first, let me pour this out.